Here we are today. We're Soul Folks Lab. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what brought you here today.
Okay, my name's Christopher Adeniji. I'm from here, from LA, South Central. What brought me here today? I'm actually a musician. I play saxophone. I'm in a band on the corner over there, Fernando Pullum Community Arts Center. He teaches a bunch of kids, and I'm in his jazz band. We do a whole bunch of stuff. We do a lot of stuff. I mean, we've opened for Sheila. We've played with Sheila E. We've played with Earth, Wind, and Fire. We worked with Ricky Minor and all those. We do a lot of stuff, and we're working on an album now, or we're working on like a cover with John Mayer, Michael McDonald. But yeah, no, we do a lot of stuff, and it's just a band of what 22 of us now. It's a nice sized band. But yeah, no, that's what brought me here today. He got me a part of this. I was talking today. He was like, "You want some sneakers? You know me size." I didn't really know anything prior to this, and I was like, "Heck yeah! Oh, I want some sneakers," you know. So I came here today, and then the panel outside.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff from your questions. Actually, yeah, that was very helpful. Yeah, although I wanted to ask questions about like motivation and stuff, though it ended. But the questions about how they start, where they started from, it's not a thing a lot of people think about when they see these big artists. They're like, oh, they had it easy, or oh,
They got lucky.
yeah, they got lucky. Yeah, so, but a lot of these people start from ground zero and work up, or they start in the middle and then they get to ground zero and have to start all over. And that's not a thing a lot of people think about, I think. So that was something I thought was really cool to hear. And one quote from that panel that I really liked, what he said: new level, new boss, new level, new devil, or something like that. So there's like, I don't know, I'm probably messing it up, but he was talking about how it's like a game.
Right.
Everything is a level. Next level, you get
Every
to new
level of life
boss.
brings new challenges.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got to rise to the occasion.
Exactly.
You know?
That.
You have to turn yourself into a new boss
Mhm.
to be able to deal with the devils that come with the increase in
Exactly.
levels.
Exactly.
You know, it's about
That right
leveling.
there. That really like resonated. I was like, wow, that's something that's it's something higher. Different that not a lot of people, unfortunately, not a lot of people think about. When they're thinking about like challenges or like how people face these things, and they just think people skip over, and there's no skipping when you get it. And if you do skip, it usually doesn't end up well. You're usually up here, but you don't have all the experiences of someone who's traveled all the way
You
up.
got a weak foundation.
Exactly.
You can't build nothing on a weak foundation.
Exactly. That point
I'm
is
really
very
glad that you see that, at your age and you're young, but you clearly are focused and like very intelligent and have a vision for what it takes to navigate through this space. So it's good, man. Any last words you want to say about how you feel about the day or the space or about Soul Folks?
I mean, I feel really good. I'm so glad that it's been on this. I saw it when they were like reconstructing the building. I didn't really notice it, but I'm glad that I found out about this, and how it's a way, get people and new artists to present their work and get out there, and people that are starting on that ground zero and try to build up. And it's something that I could use personally for my music, or if I ever want to go into art design or something, I can share to other people and friends that I know about. So I think it's really cool that I came here today and I'm having a good time. It's a nice Saturday.
Thanks for talking to us and congratulations, man.
All right.
You got some new kicks.
My name is Eli Hurd. What brought me here today is I played across the street called the Fernando Pullum Community Arts Center. Actually, Fernando Pullum, he brought us here today because he said we could get some new sneakers. So yeah, that's why we're here.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you guys were just playing instruments and playing your music, and somebody came up to you and said, "Do you want to win some sneakers?"
Yes, that's basically how the story
Sounds
goes.
like a good day. Cool. So what did you guys think about the events today? Just tell us a little bit about what happened and what you learned.
The event went really well. I learned a lot of stuff. Not just about like what I want to do, about like different stuff, about like businesses and entrepreneurs and all that stuff, and like different things. It went really well. I liked it.
Nice. What was your favorite, comment or your favorite piece of the day?
My favorite piece of the day, besides getting the shoes, it was doing a panel discussion, because they really like talked about their side of the story and like what they had to go through and stuff. Like you have to keep pushing forward, and you don't have to say yes to everything. Yeah.
That was a good point. I actually remembered that too. I know sometimes I get too overwhelmed saying yes to stuff and thinking I got to do certain opportunities, but it's better to say no to things and just focus on what's really most important for our chief aim or for our purpose.
Yeah.
If it's not pertinent to your purpose, you got to say no to it. You know? That's great. All right, so tell us what you think about the shoes. You want to unbox real quick for us?
Yeah, we can unbox it.
And then just talk to us, like, what's your thoughts? They look crazy already.
I really like the shoes. You know, they are at first when a teacher had told us that we was getting some shoes, I didn't know what type of shoes they were. So when we came up over here to actually meet the people, they were like they explained to us the type of shoes they were. They told us who made the shoes, and we also got to choose our colors and stuff. And I really like that. So yeah.
All right, so tell us about this shoe. What do you love about this shoe? Why'd you choose this particular colorway?
I chose this particular colorway. I mean, they're both good in my opinion, but I chose this one because I feel like this colorway goes with like more stuff, like more clothing and all that. So yeah.
So it's like a more versatile. You feel like you can use this with more of your clothes and things like that. Perfect.
And I really liked it, like the designer said, cause like he had asked if they could like put the tongue back, and I really liked that and all that. And I like the mesh and all the different materials and stuff. It's like I like shoes like these.
How
Yeah.
do the textures feel?
They feel great. I really like them. I really enjoy the shoe. And can't wait to wear them.
Ooh, boy. Any last words? Anything you want to say about Soul Folks or about the day?
Soul Folks, I like to say thank you guys for this opportunity. Thank you for allowing me to have these shoes. I just want to thank you guys. Thank you.
Okay, tell us who you are and what brought you here today.
Hey everybody, I'm Micah Hurd. I'm a drummer. I play at the band, Fernando Pulling Band. He's on the corner. And he knows the people, the owner here, and so the owner had hooked him up, told him to bring some people over, and I was one of those people that he asked to come over, and so it was a great opportunity to come. Of course, I'm not going to say no to free sneakers.
How'd you feel when they asked you to come to this event? How'd you feel? Like,
I was, at first, I didn't know what was going on. I was just thinking we're going to come up here and get sneakers, But then when we came to talk to the owner yesterday about what was going on, he told us it was going to be a panel with certain people talking about the sneakers and stuff like that. And so I was like, yeah, for sure. Why not,
So we had a panel discussion today. There was a workshop. Talk to us about some of the things that you learned that really stuck out to you, like this memo.
What really stuck out to me is knowing your worth. How the dude said, the rapper, he was like, and because most people go for 13% with Warner Brothers, and he said the really good people go for 17, but he knows his worth, and so he went above and beyond and went for 21, and that's what he got. Yeah,
that was a good point. Yeah, that guy is a hustler. He's such an inspiration to just keep pushing further and further. So yeah, know your worth. What else? What else did you remember?
What the dude, he was talking about how he saw somebody kind of wearing his brand that wasn't released, and he said don't always rush to do things, wait, don't always try to be the first to say no, don't always try to antagonize people about what they're doing, whatever, because the dude, I think it's Chris, that tried to tell him just wait, just I got you, we'll do it behind the scenes, you don't have to put it up like that or anything, just take it down. But then he was like, he wasn't listening, but if he would have listened, he could have had more open doors for him. So
like, think about things, think things through.
Yeah.
Things in a professional way. That's a good point. And I remember that too. That story really stuck with me because he was saying, like, anytime somebody's like, man, when I look back, I wish I'd have done this differently. Like, that stuff I always remember. Or somebody's like, man, if I could do it again, I would do it like this. Or just always try to believe in yourself, try your ideas out. Those things that people say that you can tell, they know from experience.
Yeah.
They went through it. It works. That's the kind of stuff that really sticks with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael, you're here. You want some awesome shoes. You want to just give us a quick look and like talk about the shoes?
Yeah, I really like this paper. It's beautiful.
It's my first time seeing something like that. Like
Yeah.
kind of photo, like, it feels like the 90s, like it's the classic.
Yeah.
Jordan. And you open it up and see him like signing autographs. That's dope.
That's beautiful. I chose this shoe. I'm a unique person. I like wearing bright things. I like standing out. I feel like if you go like with black, you know, it's not gonna really stand out. Nobody's gonna be like, what shoes are those? You know, just black shoes. If you get these shoes, like I usually would have bright shoes or whatever, you know. And so I got these. I was like, yeah, that's beautiful. I like wearing bright stuff, you know. So I went with these.
Talk to us about some of the textures and the fabrics and materials.
I really like what he did because, you know, he tried to use some of everything, you know, because what his flavor is, I like everything. I like old and I like the new, so I want to push them together. You know, I want to make something good out of them, you know, and that's what I really like about the textures. You know, it shows versatility, you know, different things that's going on in the shoe that can come together, like, and also speak volume about how our people can come together, you know.
Cool. Well, anything you want to say to Soul Folks or just anything about the day overall?
Today was an amazing day. Thank you, Soul Folks. Thank you, Mr. Pullum, for having me, and hope to come back again.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you.
First step, like, how do you get to the point of having your shoe on your foot, man? It's impressive. Like,
a lot of time.
What's the method to your success?
I mean, honestly, just sticking with it. See, there's a lot of times where, I mean, everybody says the same thing, but it's true. Like, there's a lot of times where you can just feel like you want to give up any type of resource, whether it's a supplier or money, or you don't think that, you know, you're going to be able to get into people's hands, whatever it is, any type of resource. These are all obstacles that you can overcome one way. You just use one of the resources that you have to get the others. You got to go after it. If there's enough passion behind it, you can make it work.
So it's basically like step by step, right? Like he went and took the first step. Go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you'll see further. Just do the most you can. Go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you'll see further.